The first level of competence in any of those areas is you're unconsciously incompetent. You're unconsciously incompetent. What does that mean? You don't know what you don't know. So let's go back to driving. You're 16 years old, and you're starting out, and boy, you passed the driver's test. You hit a guy wire, got a speeding ticket, ran out of gas in the driveway. You don't know what you're doing at 16 years old driving. Remember that. But in all seriousness, you don't know what you don't know. And that's a scary place to be. Because the next stage of growing a little bit, and you can tie this back to the blind spot, is saying, I'm still not that good, I'm conscious and competent. Still not that great at driving at 17 or 18, but I now know my parents aren't going to let me drive anymore if I get another speeding ticket, or I bump into another thing, or I'm tailgating, or I'm doing whatever, so at least I'm cognizant and I'm aware. Not that good still, I'm still learning, but I know better than to be doing this anymore. Same thing applies to our organization. Third stage is a good stage, in my opinion. We're consciously competent. We're thinking about it, and we become good at it. It's not so second nature to us that it's in the back of our mind like driving. I know a lot of us drive. When I go get in a rental car, and I'll show you the fourth stage, man, once I figure out where the headlights are, where the windshield wipers are, where the emergency brake is, and they put the keys in, I don't even think about it. I mean, if I got GPS. It's not all that good when you're not really thinking through it, because you can start really taking chances and you become overconfident. So this is a good stage, because the fourth one is you're unconsciously competent. You don't even think about it. You do it on autopilot. Here's my problem with this stage. A lot of printing company owners say, you know what? There ain't anything I hadn't seen. Really? So tell me a little bit about Twitter and Google+. I don't care about stuff. I'm like, well, that's something you don't know, do you? Like, what does that have to do with printing? Like, a lot. My point is, we're all learning. I mean, if you're not learning something every day, I mean, how are you growing? I mean, if you come back to this conference, identical time, and I was talking next year at this conference, and you haven't read, learned, grown, traveled, experienced, you've gone backward. You can't stay the same. There's no such thing like that. Backs that up. So this is a good stage, but this is really what you want to get. It's second nature of continual growth. You want to know, seek out your blind spot, grow it, but you don't want to get to the point you're overconfident going, I got all the answers, we've been successful for years, nothing I need to take a look at. That's not a good place.